All right, boys and girls, we're doing it live. We're doing it live. By the way, Marcus, I'm becoming a bit of a fucking a whiskey aficionado now,
AKA an alcoholic.
aka an alcoholic.
You mean that
chubby
disgusting
titted
American bourbon
alcoholic.
shit, or,
That's me.
okay.
What'd you say, Marcus?
Ball blown.
What'd you say?
Drinking that scotch?
He drinks the cheap
Just
stuff.
bourbon.
Right now, I'm drinking
Proper 12.
Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
Ah, that's
Yeah, Knob Creek, and then I'm drinking Maker's Mark. Those are the two whiskeys that I have. And then I have Crevassier and Grand Marnier, which are both cognacs, which I like as
You
well.
hear that, Maker's Mark? That's
Ooh.
pure, unfettered, free advertisement.
This is the fourth fucking podcast in a row that I've mentioned these people's name. So I want my fucking share. I want my cut of the line share here. Let's do something. I'll let you drip that red wax down my body. Whatever. I'll sell it. Whatever has to happen. I don't give a fuck. I'll make it happen.
Dude, we could totally make a commercial with them dripping the red wax.
Just
down your
fucking
body
hot
while you,
red
like,
wax.
rip
Just
the
fucking
top of that other one.
peeling it off my nips.
On your knob.
Oh my god. Yes. Rob, will you do it? Will you be the one? Do you got what it takes?
Oh, no. No, I'll just be there to watch.
You sick fuck. I love it. So, on other news, we're here with Marcus, Ryan, and Robbie. All
Hola.
three- Oh my god. You guys want to say hi real quick?
Nope, they're
Hey.
good.
No?
Okay.
Done. Unorthodox. I don't give a fuck. We're doing it live, baby. We're doing this. Welcome to podcast, episode number 4 of the official PDHM Podcast. It's 3 in the morning. Been drinking whiskey for an hour now or so. And so we're making some bad decisions. We got Rob, Ryan, and Marcus here.
You
Robbie's
already
in-
said that.
I don't give a fuck. I'm saying it again. Robbie's in Korea. He told me not to say that, but I'm doing it anyway. And
So, Richard, I have a question for you.
tell me.
Oh, wait, go. No, go. No,
tell me.
no.
Marcus is a Viking.
All right,
That's all I
so-
was going to say. He's in Sweden. Moving on.
So, besides these podcasts that are coming out, like, regularly, are we going to do, like, montages and bullshit for the YouTube channel, or what's the deal?
Yeah,
What do
definitely.
we got? What do we got going on in the YouTube marketing department?
So I'm trying to find somebody that can lead streaming and content creating because we have like 8 or 9 streamers right now that are kind of, all day, every day they're streaming. They're putting our name out. It's free advertising and things like that. So that's good. But what we're also trying to do, I need to find someone that's able to manage the content creating aspect of all this because I don't have the time. So I do a lot to begin with, and I try and do my best, but for me to do everything on my own is a disservice. So I'm looking for I'm willing to pay money to have somebody be able to edit, post, gather clips, gather videos, do the whole thing. And I wouldn't be paying much. Maybe we can come up to some kind
that
of
sounds
agreement.
pretty expensive. That sounds pretty expensive, honestly.
Yeah, well, this isn't fucking Hollywood. All right, if you want the
Which
job,
is
you
also mentally unstable.
exactly. I'll break your legs. So that's you better fucking do it for a fair price.
Well, we all know you're not a man of your words, so that's not going to happen.
Listen, man, just because I didn't perform fellatio when you were on my couch the one time you slept over, Marcus, you want to hear a fucking story? So this motherfucker drives, and he's driving up to fucking where were you going? Connecticut, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, yeah, I was going back home.
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
He was going back home before he flew out to Korea. And so he stopped by my house and he slept over one night. So I live 20 minutes down the road from Ryan. So we've hung out a few times already. And Robbie was like, I need a place to crash. And so I said, bro, you can sleep on my couch. It turns it into a bed, or it pulls out or whatever. And, we'll go over to Ryan's, we'll eat some barbecue, we'll sit around the fire, we'll drink a little bit, then we'll come back. So we go, we have a good time, we hang out with Ryan, convince Rob to have a beer, we eat some fucking chicken wings, we have a great time, right? Nice campfire, blah, blah, we come back home, Rob tucks in, he leaves 4 a.m. because he's got to go. So...
No, you and your fucking wife left at like 8 o'clock, and you're like, hey,
you
whatever
were...
you're going to do.
Yeah,
you left me Yeah, I was in
Fuck.
your house for like 5 hours.
Oh my
just rubbing my balls
God.
on all your furniture.
You really did shit in my closet, didn't you? You really did. My cat goes crazy, bro. Ever since he literally, I don't know if he's just playing with my brain, but he told me, he was like, like a week later, he was like, did you find what I put in the closet? And I'm like, what? And my cat just goes crazy, man. He scratches the door. He tries to get underneath it. I don't know what the fuck is in there, but I'm terrified. And then
That was so much fun that night.
bro, it was terrifying too. The other day I got changed in my fucking laundry room, right? So I'm fucking dick naked in my laundry room. And Rob, like 6 hours later that night, goes, Rich, what was that weird thing you did in your laundry room today? So, I mean, it could be coincidence.
Or it isn't.
Or it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty
Think about
terrifying.
it.
Pretty
Think
terrifying.
about it.
So,
Yeah.
Marcus, getting back on track
You
with that
can
original
cross me.
story. So,
I got fucking shit on you, boy.
I know you do. So check this out. So he sleeps on my couch, right? So for the past, Robbie, how long have I known you? 6 years? 5 years? 6 years? Something?
It's been a while since Battlefield 4 was on 360.
Yeah. So 6 years, easily 6 years, 6, 7 years, something like that. Probably 7 years. I've probably known you for like 7 years now. Because we made PDHM in 2011.
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
and I joined 2012.
Yep, exactly. And Robbie joined Battlefield
It's
4
honestly
Xbox
like the end-
360.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
Like almost-
360.
It was right before
Right when
the
it flipped
switch
to the.
to Xbox
Yeah.
One. Exactly. So it's probably been like 6 years. And so Marcus, ever since I've known Rob, he'll say something fucking stupid, and I'll tell him I'm gonna fucking suck his dick, or I'm gonna fuck him in the ass, or just something fucking vile, right? Something really fucking terrible.
Mhm.
And so he leaves my house, and like 2 hours later, he goes, "You know what, Rich? I don't know what I'm more upset about. The fact that the fact that you didn't rape me on your couch, or the fact that you're not a man of your word." Just fucking didn't say a word. Didn't say, "Hey, I'm leaving now." Didn't say, "Hey, thanks for letting me crash on your couch." Didn't say like, you know, "Hey, I grabbed a fucking water bottle out of the fridge." Nothing. Not a fucking word. Didn't say like, "Hey, I used your shower." Nothing.
That's
2
pure
hours
comedy.
later, he just goes, "I don't know if I'm more disappointed that you didn't suck me off, or that you're not a man of your fucking word." And ever since then, I mean, if you do the fucking exclamation point Rich, it comes up fucking Rich is a liar, or Rich isn't a man of his word. Fucking, I got the timer now. Oh, I gotta make a fucking separate chat for that thing, man. That whole exclamation point Rich thing has just become fucking abuse.
Well, I limited it just to the general chat, so it can't get spammed.
Which is fucking great
ruined.
because all day, every day, you just see people fucking spamming
Yeah.
exclamation point Rich in other chats, and they're just like, fuck. I also,
Yeah,
I,
that was
I-
the quickest thing I did. As soon as I did that, I saw someone try to use it in the Rainbow Six comp chat. I was like, no, we ain't not doing that. Not
we
in
can't.
the comp chat. No.
we
No.
can't
today.
no, we can't trust these people. It's just too good. I mean, has it been 2 minutes yet?
I don't know.
Damn, hasn't even been one. Fuck
Fuck.
me. Oh my god.
Fuck's rank, dude. I've been eating nothing but tacos.
Eat nothing but latkes and
steak
gefilte fish.
Oh my goodness, it's been horrible.
Nothing but latkes and gefilte fish.
So
Everything
what's
I
gonna
eat when
happen
I
now
don't cook at home
with
is
the new Switch?
absolute garbage.
Marcus, what'd you say?
What is gonna happen now with the new Switch, with the new console generation?
Well,
Everybody
It's
gets the
gonna be same?
Xbox.
If we just, yeah, it's gonna be Xbox, right?
yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about it, Marcus, because we only have one team that's competitive on Xbox right now.
Uh-huh.
So we have 3 Call of Duty teams. We have a Rainbow Six team on PC, a Rainbow Six team on Xbox, a Fortnite team, a Hearthstone player, and a Smite team. Right? But Smite team is
But isn't
cross-console.
But isn't Call of Duty on PlayStation though?
It's PlayStation. All 3 Call of Duty teams are on PlayStation.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not really concerned. I mean, we're big enough now. You know, like the Xbox 360, you weren't really around, but the jump from Xbox 360 to Xbox One put a big strain on everybody.
Dude, I was around. I was the one who didn't get it.
Yes, you're right. And I was playing fucking World of Tanks with you.
Yeah.
I was playing World of Tanks with you, and who were we playing with? Was it you, me, and Jackson playing World of Tanks? Or no, you, me, and Gravy. You,
Yeah.
me, and Gravy playing World of
Then
Tanks.
Then my power break got 2.
Yep, I forgot about that.
And then I was AIM for like 5 years.
Yeah, it's alright. You went MIA. I mean, we all go MIA. I mean, I had a sabbatical. Fucking Ryan held shit down for like a year when I fucking disappeared. You know, like I
dipped for like 6 months and just went offline.
Yeah, I mean, we all, you know, fucking life gets the better of us sometimes. We always, for the most part, we all always come back, which is pretty amazing. That jump from Xbox 360 though to Xbox One was fucked up, but
Yeah, it was hard.
yeah, that was
Yeah, but
rough.
I was
It separated the
playing
team a
360
lot.
for like a full year.
Well,
afterwards.
you know what?
Still had it for a while.
I was gonna say I had the Xbox 360 for almost 8 months.
I think the
And-
worst part was that game existed on both consoles.
That was the hardest part.
Yeah, that was.
You know, and then like, cause I had like competitive players that were on Xbox One that were like, Rich, when you coming over here, we want to play. And then I tried to like make someone team captain, and then they were like, fuck this, I'm gonna make my own team. And then like a month later, they were like, can I come back? And then it was just
Oh,
a
yeah,
fucking shit show.
It was back in the day when people couldn't even wipe their own assets
Exactly.
to help.
You know, now now the people that I deal with, if you can't, if you don't got what it takes, then you're out. I mean, like Marcus, like we've come a long way, bro. Like I'm not like I'm a nice guy and I'm fair, but I don't have time to be that guy anymore.
You mean you finally took the advice that I am Pipe Man?
Oh yeah, for years now.
Fucking ages ago.
Fucking just a big lead hammer, bro. You have to. You have to. I don't know what it is. I grew up. You have to though. You can't be. I mean, like you can be nice and you can be friends with everybody, and that's no problem. Like I'll kick people.
I don't understand why we are friends today. I mean, we gave you so much shit back.
Well, because I mean, like it's different though, right? Like the shit that you guys gave me shit for was all growth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I mean, think about it. You just said it yourself. Oh, so
We
you
all
finally
grew
took
up
our
together,
advice that you
man.
gave us that you gave me 10 years ago. I just finally, I just started taking in the past couple of years.
We all became adults
We
together
all became adults.
at the same time.
Yeah, which is nuts. You know, and like
Kids.
fucking.
Some of us almost not getting through high school and shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I remember that I couldn't even talk English back in.
when I met you, you couldn't speak
Yeah.
English. When I met
Yeah,
him,
it
he
used to
couldn't
be
speak
hard to
English.
talk.
I
to you.
was so bad. Don't you remember? Like I had to.
You didn't speak. You didn't speak.
Oh.
You would just hit me with like yes, no. You hit like one word responses, and then literally you learned how to speak English talking to us on Xbox.
I know, right?
It's fucking crazy. But I mean, that's how it's done, man. The second you start talking and shit, that's how you fucking learn a language. You know, and then fucking we all progress. You know, fucking Rob is unfortunately stuck at the mental age of an 11-year-old, and that'll never fucking change.
No, not gonna change. Refuse.
Robbie, what do you do in the Air Force again?
Nothing.
You're such an asshole.
My grandfather.
So
was in
hold
the Air
on.
Force.
Before we get too off
Yeah.
topic, and like I kind of want to veer back to like next gen consoles and not getting split up. The good thing is like all the games are going to be delayed to like when the new console launches. So like the next Battlefield, like all the
That's
like,
true.
They're dropping with the console or
That's
shortly
true.
after the console. So there's
Is it-
really not going to be much of a loss.
That's
Well,
actually a
do
really
you
good
guys even
point.
think there will be a competitive scene in Battlefield because it has?
Well,
I mean, Battlefield
so-
1 and Battlefield 5 didn't have.
what I've been reading is they're going to Battlefield 6, which would be the 2030 area would be like the setting. So it'd be like Battlefield 4, but like kind of how it ended with like Titan, like it was like 2142 edition. Like
Well, with
so-
like
they
the
had
whole
the-
kind of like an
the
apocalypse
hover tanks.
scenario.
well, it'd be more like robotics and shit, like the hover tank and the railgun, shit like that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
The Wheelson.
So they're
not like super
Yeah.
futuristic. Like railguns exist in
but
real
like
life.
yeah, so like right on the verge of like futuristic but realistic.
Dude, I
That makes
want
sense.
like
Yeah,
So it
so
wouldn't
like
be like Star Wars, but it'd
No.
be like
it would be like now, but in 20 years.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Instead of
I want epic ship battles like ship superiority where you got to protect the aircraft carrier and everybody's in.
Well, you got to start playing Elite Dangerous then, baby, because you're barking up the wrong tree.
The game is so complicated.
It's really complicated. It's big brain time.
I can't just sit here and smoke and hang out with
No,
you
you
guys
can't. Not at all.
and just play. I gotta actually do it.
Marcus,
when
Marcus,
nobody's
can you
around.
speak up at all, brother? Or can you move your mic a little closer?
Can I move? Can't you like right-click my name and then just increase my volume?
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Oh,
you can
shit.
increase me to like 200%.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, you blew my fucking mind, brother.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Look at this. 10 years later. I haven't talked to this. This is the first time I've talked to this man in years. And he comes out of the gate teaching me shit again.
Yeah.
Upsetting.
Welcome to the PC Master.
PC Master Race. I'm on my fucking work laptop, for fuck's sake. It took me like 3 hours to export the fucking the last podcast that had a video editor. I swear to God, it took me like 3.5 hours. It was fucked. Marcus, what were you gonna say though?
Well, about Elite Dangerous is that they kinda just don't teach you anything. They just
Yeah.
here's the tool, here's the guide.
And that's what I fucking hate.
Marcus, Rob for like an hour and a half was just floating in space with no gas and refused to exit out and do it.
That's
Bro,
why
he refused to do
turned
the
it off.
tutorial. No, but he refused to do the fucking tutorial.
Richard, did you know that
No,
there
I
is
did the
this group of
tutorial like
people-
3 years ago.
What did you say, Marcus?
There is this group of people that calls the Fuel Rats that are on all consoles and all platforms. If you go to their website, you can ask them to come in-game to refuel you.
Oh, no fucking
Get
shit.
the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
out of
and-
here.
No
and-
shit.
and
Where
the
were they
big-
yesterday?
And the biggest baddest mission that I ever done, it took them 3 months to calculate how to do it, and it took them 5 real days to just move to that fucking person.
Bro, no
That's
way.
some crazy
Yeah,
stuff.
so there is this challenge that you want to be so far away from our system, Sol, right? And to
Okay.
be able to do that is that you warp to the furthest star that you can get, and then you just super cruise for days.
Hell yeah, I'm all about that Super Cruise,
And then
baby.
there's nothing, there's no planets, there's no nothing.
No, nothing. They just want to. They just want to be the furthest away from that system. So what they have to do is that they just had to super cruise in the middle of nowhere for 3 days straight.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Do they
and
stream this stuff?
yeah, they do. They do. Some of them. And to be able to even know where that person was, so they had to have direct contact with them all the time and said that you had to log off. You had to turn off everything in your ship so you don't explode.
Yeah.
And then like every 6 hours, they turn on the game and tell them where they are, and then they log off again.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. So it was 20 people to refuel one person to do a fucking challenge.
That's really
That's
fucking
awesome.
nuts. That's amazing.
That's
I had
amazing.
no idea. Yeah.
And like that's the only thing they do, and people have been trying to gank them.
Oh, just to like fucking troll them?
Yeah. but
Why
they
would
have
you do that?
Just to be a
Why?
fucking, just to
the
be a
thing they
fucking
do is
dick.
that they are on the forums, right? And they know like they like follow them around in game.
Yeah.
And then they just try to shoot them down. But people are so fucking sad about that, so they have a special force.
That just protects the fuel rats, bro?
Oh,
Yeah, like the old,
Sign
like
me
the
up.
Corvettes
That's
and
what
shit,
Rob
they'll, like,
needs to
just
be
follow
doing.
them around.
sign
That's
me
cool,
up.
man. You know
Free
what,
fuel and I get to shoot people?
Marcus, that's one thing. That's one thing that I'm trying to figure out how to do. Right. So I had Jackson in my wing group thing as
Yeah.
like the wingman. He was in a Type 6, carrying 130 pieces of weapon parts.
Mhm.
I was trying to escort him, but when you're going through like Super Cruise and everything like that, you lose each other. He got pulled out of Super Cruise and got fucked up and got destroyed.
Well, the thing about that, you can make so you first you have to activate your wing beacon.
Okay.
You do that on the right panel,
Okay.
and after that you can make so the person who is ahead of you, if he like exits Super Cruise, you will automatically also do it.
Really?
Yeah, so you can make it that way.
Wow. So how
See,
do
this
so?
is the nerd I was talking about the other
This
day.
is the
Me and
nerd that you were.
Condom,
This is him. He's here.
Well, I've been playing that game and I've been watching that game for like so many years.
I was gonna say for like years, literally years.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a little. Hold on. We're gonna do a little bit of this again. Hold on. You ready? Could you hear that?
That sounds beautiful.
It is beautiful. I'm fucking.
Dude,
I'm fucking. It's 3 a.m. I'm fucking smoked.
Yeah, I'm ready for. I don't know. Somebody to tell me to do something with myself right now.
What?
Sitting in my living room in my underwear.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you sit on your left hand, so it comes down,
This
then you just
is gone in
imagine
60
Richard
seconds.
is-
Are we talking about jerking off, bro?
No, I'm talking about that he
Apparently.
has to touch his toe.
That's what it went.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here in my underwear on my couch, just waiting for somebody to tell me what to do. Who the fuck says that?
The sexual reference. I don't know. Maybe.
That was terrifying. What do you want me to
fucking
do?
weirdo.
Fucking play with your
Like
nuts
you.
right now.
No, we're not doing this on a podcast.
Oh,
This is
too late. You
private
fucking
time
brought us
stuff.
there. Oh god,
Yeah,
that's good.
you wanted it
Um,
to go there.
Well, I had a
Like someone-
question earlier, but I forgot what it was. How are we doing with sales and products and stuff for people that are listening?
We are at. Last time I checked, we were at like $850.
Really?
Yeah,
It's nice.
which is pretty
So I was
amazing.
thinking
I'm
about
gonna put
buying
some
something,
stickers
but
on
I
that
don't
bad boy
know
up
how,
front.
like, customs
should.
and shit that work.
No, you
I'm
should.
going to. That's what
I get
ordered
the
new ones for.
t-shirts made in Croatia. I get the t-shirts made in
Are
Croatia.
you
What?
employing children, Richard?
What?
Well, I mean, it's not India, right? So,
This is capitalism, Robert.
What? You're worse than Nike.
Bro, I love the fucking the judgment in all of your voices the second I said
No,
Croatia.
see, if he's employing people in Croatia, at least it's white children and not Asian.
Marcus, the everything's fine with customs. I've already sent shit across the border.
all right.
Yeah, we had some people in England buy some stuff.
Yeah.
And there's no issue.
It crossed on the back of fucking mules.
It just it just takes a little longer.
Yeah, it'll take you 6 months to get there. Don't worry.
No, it takes about 3 weeks. I'll be honest. It takes about 2 to 3
It
weeks.
comes with a Croatian too. They hand deliver it. They make it and hand deliver
That's
it.
also true.
Oh my
And
goodness.
there might be like a save me letter tucked into the fucking sleeve. And if the sweater smells like sweat, then I mean, there's I don't know what to say.
Yeah. So let's talk about how there's nothing good out to play besides Call of Duty.
You're out of your fucking
Alright?
mind because
It's
Elite
the
Dangerous.
First Call of Duty
Elite
that I've
Dangerous
played
is one of the
in-
greatest games I have ever
since
played
PS3.
in my
Hey,
life.
Star Wars Battlefront 2 is still good.
Yeah.
Is it? I never really played it.
Hey, Richard, do you have the Horizon
Okay.
DLC?
So
Mm-mm.
wait, this is almost New Year's.
Do I need to?
What's the
I need to get it
best-
though,
Yeah.
right?
Oh.
Yeah, because then you can go down to the planets.
No way.
Yeah, so the thing
See,
you have like
I
this
told you
scarab.
in Jackson you can't go down there yet.
Well,
You idiots
it's-
are telling me
yeah,
you've been
well,
there.
Well, you can not go down to planets that has an atmosphere, so like moons and shit. You can go down, and then you can get resources.
But you can't land on
infiltrate-
like Earth because like I passed by like an Earth planet with like lights
No.
on and shit.
No, you can't. Not yet.
Okay. Okay.
So it's
'Cause-
like non-atmospheric planet.
Okay. Non-atmospheric planet.
Yeah, but you can still land on them, and they have like these settlements and shit.
That's amazing.
So the whole like, if you want to just go and discover planets, the way you do it is that now you shoot down probes, or
No
you can
shit.
just go down to the planet and just fly around, or just use your Scarab vehicle and just run around. And
So
gather, like,
can you be on? So when you say non-atmospheric, so obviously no water, no nothing, just like rock planets.
yes, snow.
Okay.
Okay.
Snow,
So
like ice.
yeah, ice.
Okay.
And with the Horizon DLC, you get this new they have this new graphic shit. So there's like smogs and shit.
Really?
Yeah, so they have that. So each year they have this universal race with the eagle on specific planets that you have to race inside canyons,
Like a race?
like a race, like 20 people race at the same
Really?
time
No
in a
shit.
canyon. Like we're talking pod race.
But I was gonna say like fucking pod racing.
Uh-huh.
That's fucking incredible.
Like the community is big in that game.
I was trying to say that to Rob, is that like I'm watching YouTube videos that were put out 3 weeks ago. You know what I mean? Like people are, it's got a big community. And Marcus, you know what the thing is that like really fucking amazes me with that game?
Mhm.
Is the fact that like the players shape the local government. You know what I mean? Like the factions.
Yeah, but Richard, did you know that if you become big enough, like if you have like more than 10 people in your squad, your guild, and you influence a system enough, you can make your own faction in the game.
Shut up.
Yeah, so the only thing you have to do is that you have these people, you have to write down like an essay of what the government is, and then you just apply it, send it to Frontier, and they might put it in the game. And
Oh no
then,
shit.
yeah, and
That's
then
fucking incredible.
yeah, and then you have to make that faction bigger and bigger to take over that station, that system, the other station in that system, and then other system. So it's a grind. Like,
So what you're saying is we need to get like 100 people in here, make a fucking PDHM squadron, so that we can make like a totalitarian fucking dictatorship, King Richard.
yeah, and you
And-
start, and so you start like when you go to a station on
Yeah.
missions, there's
Yes.
like a lot of people.
We don't need you in charge of more shit. And your head get bigger.
So you will become one of them.
No way, man.
So the thing that works is that you have to help that guy to become the leader of that station,
Yeah.
and then you have to push out your influence to the other stations in that system, and then you have to take over like with a civil war, like a real civil war, to another system.
This game's too much.
Bro, that's
This game is too
incredible.
much.
But it takes a lot of effort. Like I'm talking like a civil war can take up to a month with just fighting each other. Like who can kill the most fighters?
That's fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
That is fucking cool. This game is incredible. If anyone hasn't checked it out already, I fucking highly suggest it. I've been wanting to play it for years, and then I finally got it 2 days ago, and I've been fucking addicted, like, ever since.
So I have a question. We know what are a lot of bombs for us this year as far as what we tried to play together.
Yeah.
What is your favorite over the past year or two, let's say?
Favorite
hidden
game?
gems that you didn't expect to be as fun to play with everybody.
Can I say Elite Dangerous again?
No, it's too
Astroneer.
long.
Astroneer.
Astroneer.
Astroneer, absolutely.
What, I didn't play it. Yeah?
Well, you missed
It's
the
that
train.
good?
Yeah, it's fun, man. You know what it is? It's simple. There's no enemies. The only thing that'll fuck you up is falling and like plants
Lack of oxygen.
and lack of oxygen, like normal
Think
spaceship.
about like Minecraft but in space.
Minecraft, but in
Yeah,
space, but
yeah,
incredibly complex. Like
Yes.
atmospheric condensers and pulling nitrogen out of like planet necks. You know what I mean? Like, or
Yeah.
Nox or whatever the fuck it's called. And you need like, you can mine for tungsten, right? So you can like mine for tungsten, but then you have to make tungsten carbide, which is, like you have to have, fucking like carbon molecule mixed with something else and then combined with tungsten in a special machine. And then you have to have, hydrogen to turn this into this. And like, that's like, you make steel. And it's like a 9-step process to make like one thing. And, it's like incredibly complex, especially when you start making like proper rocket fuel with like the what's it called? Benzene, I think it's called benzene.
Benzine.
Something like that, right? Once you start fucking
Bengay.
around, yeah. Bengay. Good for your
Yeah.
joints, good for your mom. And
Good for your balls too.
oh my god, I love that tingling sensation. Whew, fire me up, baby. Fire me up. But Ryan, the thing that's cool about that game is that when you build a ship and you do this and you do that, you actually blast off to other planets. And so you blast off to another fucking planet, and you like make another settlement, and then you know, like every planet has its specific planet resources. So if you have like your so if you have like your home base on one planet, you know, like let's say like Terra, you know what I mean? Like you have, or whatever it's called, I can't remember what it's called, but like Terran, I think. It's like an Earth planet, right? And it's like not super hostile, it's really simple, blah, 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 but you need solar panels and wind turbines to harness energy to be able to fucking do this.
It's so complicated.
It's not.
It's really not.
It's not super complicated once you get the hang of it, but it's not simple.
It's just that it's the progression, like to be able to do one thing, you have to do multiple things.
Exactly. That's what makes it good, though.
Yeah, so you always have something to do.
It's incredible. It's an incredible game.
It's like what No Man's Sky wanted to be.
Yes. No Man's Sky sucks in my opinion. I have No Man's Sky myself, and I can't stand it.
Okay, well, what else have you played that you've played for extended periods that you continue to play type of the game?
Dauntless.
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
See, I couldn't get into that.
Neither could I, but I just said that I'm gonna spend at least 24 hours in the game, and now I'm hooked.
Really? No shit. Yeah. See, I made it out of the initial village and then went to that fortress.
Yeah.
And that's as far as I got. And I was like, oh no, and then I made it back into my village, and then it told me to pick up a shovel and fucking throw my parents in a grave, and I was like, okay, this is fucking stupid.
No, it's just it's so unforgiving because you can't just save game and die a lot.
See, it just for me, it was just like the game was already like a travel simulator and a fucking talking simulator. The last thing I wanted was a hole digging simulator. You know, and I know you know what I'm talking about. Pick up the shovel, so you have to walk over to it. You have to pick up the fucking shovel. You have to walk back. You have to dig a hole.
But that was just the beginning of the beginning. Like you.
Yeah, it's like the tutorial.
Yeah, after that you had at least whole open world.
See, the fighting was cool.
Yeah.
Like the very basic amounts of fighting that I got to do was really fun.
Yeah.
Kind of, it reminded me of like Chivalry, you know? Like I like Chivalry a lot.
Kind
of. I really like Dauntless a lot. Marcus actually recommended that one to me, and now I'm like a level fucking 20-something, 30. I'm like level 30. I'm like with the repeaters, cool. All my gear level is like a fucking 500 something. Yeah. It's fucked up.
It's fun to just kill monsters.
Oh, you know what? The thing about that with Dauntless I like is it's simple.
Yeah.
It's not fucking overly complicated. You just like load in, you're just fucking ready to rock and roll. And
it's free to play.
And it's free to play, which is great. What game is there that brought us all together, though?
That's what I'm trying to think of. What has we all played together?
I really liked playing Wildlands.
That was fun. That was good.
Wildlands was good. Breakpoint kind of sucks.
Breakpoint's not bad, though.
It's not bad.
Breakpoint's like a fucking step back from Wildlands.
It's a step back.
Breakpoint is going to be better when they finally release the more immersive version of it.
When are they going to fucking do that?
Well,
next year.
Yeah, so we were supposed to get a patch mid-December, right? With the Terminator event.
Yes.
But with all the shitstorm, they said, like, no, we're going to delay everything. So maybe next year, maybe next month.
See, that would interest me. Like, if I had to, like, you know, like, I've had to drink water and eat food and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But the raid is kind of fun, though.
The raid is a lot of fun. Robbie and I beat the first boss.
Yeah.
And then we never tried to do the second one beyond that.
But we did it with a transvestite and a 12-year-old.
Yes, we did.
Wildlands was a blast.
Actually, hold on. We gotta talk about that.
You want it?
Rob and I. Check this out, right? Well, it was an Australian transgender.
Transvestite.
Transgender.
Yeah.
Say the transgender. Say the right thing.
Homo man.
Lady. He was an Australian transgender, and like a 12-year-old boy, So it was me, Rob, an Australian transgender man.
That was blind. He was blind. The 12-year-old was blind.
I think the 12-year-old was blind. I think he was. I could hear someone yelling at him instructions in the background. I think they were telling him what to do. And so we get it, and Rob and I are like, we're talking, blah blah blah. We're crude, and what did I say to him, Robbie? Something about him fucking.
No.
Oh no, we were asking him.
First off,
you asked him. Oh yeah, so fucking this guy joins the party.
Steve Irwin.
No, yeah. So we started talking about Steve
Irwin
Irwin and how he's a national treasure, and then Rob goes, "So how are the prostitutes in Australia?" just out of nowhere. And the guy was like, "Oh well, I don't partake. I'm what did he say he was? Asexual, which means that he's not interested in sexuality."
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, those people are weird.
And everyone's fucking to each his own, man. You know what I mean? Weird or not weird or whatever. If you fucking listen, as normal as it is that we like to fuck, it is also normal that people don't like to fuck.
It's true. I'm just me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a horny fucking Latin-blooded piece of shit. And that's really that. You know what I mean? And but there's different strokes for different folks. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Everyone's fucking built different. That's just the reality. But so, and he's like, I'm actually in the process of
losing my dick.
Yeah, but what's the technical term? The right way to fucking say it. You're not supposed to say losing my fucking
I don't
dick.
know.
Transitioning. He goes, I'm in the process of
Getting a job.
transitioning. No, he goes, I'm in the process of transitioning. And we're like, okay, well, this is Rob. He's in South Korea. He's in the Air Force, but no, he doesn't fly planes. And bless you. And then I'm Richard. I'm me. And then along comes fucking Polly, this fucking 11-year-old boy. Come on, boys, let's fucking do this. And we got in and we fucking smoked this thing on like the 6th try. We didn't even,
It was more
take
like
us
the
that long.
16th.
It wasn't
more like the
that
16th
bad.
try. Let's
It
not fucking
wasn't
short it up
that
here.
bad. It wasn't that bad. That was a
It
solid
was
team.
horrendous.
That was a solid fucking team. I knew we would do it with that one too. It was just a matter of fucking keeping the faith. That's it. God, I love all these fucking cork bottles.
So, do you guys remember how you guys joined? And why?
Joined what?
PDHM?
Oh man, Marcus. This
Yeah,
is
I
what
could
wanted
tell
to
you
talk
like
about,
it's
stuff
tomorrow.
like that.
Actually, Robbie, I'm curious
No.
about you.
I remember.
So I was
Robbie
playing.
got
Like, why?
You don't
joined
remember, or
Western-
you do remember?
No, I don't.
I remember
So
you,
what's the-
Ryan.
So what's the map that had the satellite dish in the middle?
Oh, Battlefield 4,
Yeah.
Yep.
Rogue Transmission.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was playing Rogue Transmission, opposite of Edward Jackson and Chris Monroe.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
both in there. Eddie was flying. I'm pretty sure Chris was in the AA being a bitch in the backfield.
Probably.
I
where he lives.
dogfighted Eddie probably for about 20 minutes. Went back and forth trading kills with him, and then I killed Chris in his little AA tank in the back. And then I got a message, "Hey, bro, you're really good in the aircraft. You want to start playing with us? We play with a bunch of good people." I was like, yeah, whatever. I don't really play with anybody. I just hop on whenever. So I started playing with Edward and Chris more than anybody, and then I started hanging out with more of y'all as y'all started playing with them.
And fucking here you are.
Yeah, and
Coming to
now
my-
Edward doesn't play. Neither does Chris.
And you're going to be coming to my wedding in 2021.
Maybe.
Bro, that's a year and a half.
Yeah, maybe.
That's a year and a half. I know you're going to be in
See if I-
You
Germany.
might be on a top
Yeah.
secret mission by then.
See if I
Top
like you
secret.
still.
Yeah,
See if you're a
maybe.
man your word still.
Maybe,
See if
maybe.
you fucking become a man.
I'll
Regular
suck you
Jack
off in the
fucking
back room.
Ryan
Is that
over
what you
here.
want? You want me to suck you off in the
No.
back room on my fucking wedding day? You sick piece of shit. Is that what you want?
No, I'm good.
No, you're not. I'll fuck it up. I'll suck on your asshole too. Do whatever you want.
Oh, all right.
I'll,
Cool, we're
I'll
down
lift
then,
up the
let's go.
sack. I'll eat the fucking gooch. I'll do whatever you need. You just better be at my wedding, you piece of shit. And
Do you remember your
So-
your forum posts?
I do.
Wanted to join a military simulator. Blah blah blah. blah.
Did I?
Oh, you were
did I
a
prom-
Milsim?
No,
fool?
we
You were a
weren't. I was
Milsim
not
fool?
a Milsim fool.
Yeah, but Richard, you wanted to have this.
That stuff is.
Wanted to join like a tactical team
Yes, I did.
before you started PDHM.
I was looking for a team. Yeah, you're right.
Wow.
Yep. You can still find it too. It's still in like the Battlefield 3 forums. I actually pulled up a post from back in Battlefield 3, like this long ass recruiting post that I think Pipe Man put out. You know, like
Hey, can we just say rip to BattlefieldStats.com that ended like 3 months ago?
Can we say fucking rip to Synthic, bro? I can't believe that Synthic fucking disappeared.
Yo, P-Stats is gone too. The guys stopped doing it like 3 months ago.
Yeah, because fucking
All the-
Battlefield sucks now, man. Battlefield used to be, bro. Marcus and I.
He did that. He programmed that all by himself. All the P-Stats for like Battlefield for
No, I
Need
mean
for
it's
Speed.
incredible.
Like but he just stopped. Like he's like, nah, it's not worth it anymore.
Well,
It's
that's
like,
the thing
community
because like
sucks.
Marcus
I'm
and
grown.
Marcus and I used to sit in Metro on Battlefield 3, and for like 2 hours just shoot into a fucking block wall and practice recoil control, and like go over
Like I tried to memorize like all the stats on all the guns.
like literally he was like an encyclopedia. I could say, Marcus, I want to use the
This
fucking
gun, what the
exactly.
function
He go, oh well, it pulls up 0.32 to the left and fucking 0.15 to the right. So you got to pull down to the bottom right corner. It has fucking 742 bullet velocity, so you don't have to pre-aim that much. You know, there's like a fucking encyclopedia of everything.
Well, one thing
Everything
that
to
I
do with
love is
Battlefield.
that we tried to cheese the netcode
Mm-hmm.
by the walls and the doors and see like what we could do to not die.
That was my favorite thing, was learning how to peek things properly.
Yeah.
You know, learning how to peek things properly. And you remember the Euro hip fire?
Yeah, the European hipfire, dude.
European hip fire. That was the shit. You guys don't know anything about that. So Rob and Ryan, European hip fire would be, you would start shooting in hip fire, and then ADS, and then let go.
No, it's the opposite. You want to ADS and start shooting, and then you go to hipfire. But the way to do it is that you still had the accuracy from ADS.
Yes. So you would be like point blank, pull out of ADS into hip fire, and you would maintain your ADS accuracy while hip firing.
Yeah.
And it was called European fucking hip fire.
That
I don't know.
sounds like some cheese ass shit.
Bro, fucking Battlefield 3 was a different game, competitive.
Battlefield 3 was
It was a lot
awesome.
faster.
Yeah, I mean, that shit was different. I mean, even Battlefield 4, I was #1 in the world with the M16 for fucking like a
Dude,
year and a
Battlefield
half,
4
2
was
years.
crazy. Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 were awesome games.
I mean, bro,
hope
it's
they
still
go
nuts
back
that
to their old ways.
Bro, it's still nuts. I was looking the other day, and I'm in like the top 15 in the world or something like that. I had like 60,000 kills when I stopped
Weren't we
playing.
top 10 in the world in, was it Battlefield 3?
Battlefield 4.
Like that? Battlefield 4.
Battlefield 3 was our entry, and we were
Top
good.
10 with the
We
machine
were
gun.
awesome at Battlefield 3.
I was top 10 in the world with the L86.
That's
In
when I
Battlefield
met you
3.
guys.
That's when you. Well, we're gonna get into that in a second. But Battlefield 4, I started using the M16A4, the 3-round burst, and I just learned how to head glitch everything. And I got like 60-something thousand kills with that gun. I was #1 in the world for years. And I mean, I still had I had like a crazy record. Like Marcus, like you could appreciate this. I had like a headshot kill ratio of like 32%. So 1 in like every 3 deaths, like 1 in every 3 kills that I got was a headshot kill. I was just constantly just aiming for people's heads. It was fucking insane, bro. I was a different animal then. I'll send you fucking videos on Xbox. I was a different animal. That shit was fucking crazy what I was doing then.
Well, I mean, that is why you were always the anchor.
Exactly. And then I found that gun, and it just like brought out that natural kind of playstyle even more. You know what I mean? Not super aggressive, and just fucking was able to just sit back and kind of smoke people like that. I mean, it was different. I was fucking good though, man. So we actually, I've met Ryan joined. Ryan, I don't know if you remember, but I played you, Frenzy, Donnie, fucking Dustin, and I can't remember who your 5th was. In a 5v5 on Metro, and we fucking smoked you guys.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember
I'll
that?
take your word for it. I believe it.
Yeah, I played you guys in a 5v5, and I smoked you guys. Like, we smoked you guys. And we asked you if you guys just wanted to join us.
I think we were splitting from Phoenix Rising at that time. Or
You guys
we
were already gone.
just had.
You guys were
Pretty
already
kid,
out
eh?
of Phoenix Rising.
And,
You were exiled. You were exiled at this point.
And then we just took to you guys, and that was it, man. We never left. I never left. I stuck around. I brought a ton of guys in. I recruited, I want to say, if not all the guys that are still here and participating big time, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely crazy,
It's
you
been
know,
a good
like,
time, man.
there's a
great friends.
massive
Come to
divide.
your wedding.
Yeah, exactly. Come to my fucking wedding. Exactly. You know, there's a massive divide between the community and the comp team, though. Like, the comp scene, no one in the community, like, you have no idea who the players are on the competitive teams. You don't know
No,
a
I have
single
no
person on
idea.
the competitive teams. No, I'm telling you, you don't know a single
Paying
person.
attention to it for a while.
Yeah, you don't know literally a single person. And,
PDHM is like a virus.
it is.
Yeah, because we go against other people and then we like join us, so we don't have to go against you.
Yeah, I went on like just
We're
I was-
amoebas.
well, I had a lot of
We're an
family things
amoeba.
going on, so I was
Eat
going
up the
through
competition.
I think I played 3,000 hours of Battlefield 4 on Xbox 360, and then I think I completed I still play it, but I think I completed the long-term career with like 8,000 hours. So I just was like, oh, you play pretty well as a team player. Come on, join us. Oh, you're not a complete asshole. Come on, join us.
Yeah, seriously. It's basically what
Only
it was.
probably about a third of them stayed or lasted, but
It was cool, though, man.
met some cool dudes.
No, for sure.
Some of them are still around. Some of them
Most of them are still fucking around. I mean, the
Yeah.
majority of the people that joined never left. You know,
I
which is
know.
really fucking nuts. You know, like one of the coolest things I think is just how big we've grown. Is really nuts.
I gotta say, I am super proud. I never thought that it would be, not that we are super big, but I never thought that we would be doing podcasts and that we'd be selling shirts and hoodies and hats
I
and
mean,
actually selling them.
We're a lot bigger
And-
than you know, like we
and
have.
actually funding the tournament for
Yeah.
our guys.
Yeah, I mean, like our
type
guys
stuff.
going out and doing lands, and you know, the Call of Duty team just competed in a tournament today that I paid entry for. You know,
Yeah.
we're gonna be sending them to a land tournament for like $300 team pass and paying for fucking hotels and shit. It's crazy. It's become
amazing.
it's become a real thing. I mean, it's pretty nuts.
I mean, I would say that PDHM was always big.
Yes.
We were always
Yeah,
big.
well,
That we were so
I
unorganized.
I never expected. With life, you got kids, you got a family now, you know?
Yeah.
I would never expected with the way things are for them to get to where they are now.
No, and I mean, I'm gonna like honestly, the second like when I left Heather and got my life figured out and everything like that, everything started to fall into place a lot more. Because
I
Heather
can
didn't want us to
attest that,
succeed.
man.
She
When you
didn't want
lose
this to.
the dead weight of
Yeah,
bullshit like
that whole
that.
thing was fucked up, man. That whole thing was fucked up. And we'll talk about that
That's what it
later.
is.
When that's another
Yeah,
day.
it is what it
That's
is.
a whole other fucking day.
So Richard, do you
Um,
remember how I joined?
You, me, and Pipe Man weren't you, me, and Pipe Man in the same clan together? No.
No, you and Pacman.
Pipe Man and I were in the same clan together, and then we started PDHM.
So
How
I
did you
joined,
fucking join?
Well, so I was playing Firestorm on Battlefield 3
Yes.
with this Australian kid. And we played for like a day, and I was like, yeah, just send a friend request. And then I saw that he joined Harboring His Death on Badlog, and I was like, join, why not? And you had this stupid ass fucking rule that to be able to like play with you guys, you had to play with a leader first.
Yes.
So I played with Brittany, and she was like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, go to hell.
I forgot about that stupid girl, bro.
Yeah. And then we had an 88 on Firestorm, and I was Pipeman's machine gunner on tank. And after that, we started playing.
Yeah, we
Yes.
just and then fucking
2 weeks later, you were like, he's a leader now, and everyone's like, nope,
yeah.
nope, you're gonna disturb. No, fuck that.
Yeah, actually, everyone freaked out. You remember that when I made you when I literally pulled out a veto decision. I was like, Marcus is gonna be a leader moving forward, and everyone
That's
freaked
pretty
the fuck
funny.
out. Everyone freaked out, and then fucking, I mean, we
I
wouldn't
pulled
be
the
here.
vote though. Don't you remember I pulled the vote, and Shane was the only one who didn't want it.
Yeah, yeah, it was crazy. I talked to Shane the other day too. He's still on Xbox,
Yeah.
which is really nuts. It's weird, man, how far we've come. You know, like we, I just made our Twitter in November, and we already have 1,100 followers on our
Yeah.
Twitter page in like 2 months. You know.
Oh yeah, Richard. Do you know what my proudest, like my second proudest moment is?
Tell me.
Is when I taught you how to fly. After I've been
Yes.
grinding that shit for months to be able to fuck up Shane.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
And then, bro, like then they on Battlefield 4 they changed the flying mechanics, and I sucked.
It didn't work.
It
Because you
wasn't the
couldn't see
same.
anything.
You couldn't see
I
anything.
was a dude. I still go back and watch some of those old videos I made with, like, me and Jackson flying around in the chopper, killing everybody. It's awesome. I love it.
Long live the king.
I used to remember that we went to that snow mountain map.
Yes. And you remember you and I just
Battlefield
flew around each other for like 45
you were
minutes.
like, yeah, I have to go in like 10 minutes. Yeah, 3 hours later.
Well, because like the problem was that I could manage to not get shot, but
Yeah.
I couldn't shoot.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't hit you worth shit, but I can manage not to get fucking shot,
Yeah.
which is fucking funny because it's still the same.
If
I
we're
mean,
going
like
back to Battlefield, I gotta bring up that one match we played that lasted 3 fucking hours.
Diamond Van Peak when it was Scene Crossing, Diamond Van Peak, and Metro.
Yeah, oh my god. My brain hurts thinking
Marcus,
about
were
it.
you there for that? I don't remember if you were there for that.
He might have subbed in.
Marcus, do you remember fucking Dova Turtle and those losers?
Yes.
So it was there. It was man. I'm trying to remember what the name of the team was. It was like AOG or AGO or something like that. And they were like, you know, we played them in a 5. No, it wasn't even a 5v5. We played them. Yes, we played them in a 5v5, and we fucking smoked them. Right? We absolutely fucking smoked them. And they were like, "Oh, you guys are fucking cheaters and this and that." So we played them again, smoked them, and they were like, "Oh, you know, we're not infantry players, we're vehicle players, right?" And so they were like, "We bet you won't play us on vehicle maps."
Yeah.
So
alright.
I said, "Okay, listen, we'll do this even better. We'll make it an 8v8, and we'll do infantry vehicle maps, right?" So you remember Scene Crossing, obviously.
Yeah.
So
It was
Scene
a
Crossing,
tank.
Damavand Peak, and I convinced them, and to their fuck up, Metro as the tiebreaker. Okay? And so we play one round of Scene Crossing. We beat them by like 10 tickets. So that's like an hour and fucking 15 minutes. You know what I mean?
Oh god.
Yeah.
And then they beat us by 10 tickets. And then we go to Damavand Peak and we beat them by 10 tickets. And then they beat us by 10 tickets. So we're already at like 2.5 hours. It was like 2 hours and 45 minutes in to just
So happy to
fucking
be
one
playing
match.
Metro.
And then Metro came, Marcus, right? So each game at this point in time was lasting like 45 minutes to an hour. So realistically, we were probably playing for 3.5 hours, 4 hours close. And Metro came. And then we fucking literally triple capped them in no word of a lie, like a minute and a half. And the game was over. Boom. Done. Over.
Yeah.
Spawn camp, done. And Marcus, you know who I fucking still hang out with?
No.
Reflex.
Wow.
He still asks it every time I talk to him. He asks about you.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
I tried to recruit that guy for like half a year.
Really? And then we fucking
Yeah.
smacked this team and he joined with fucking
Yeah.
Chris Monroe.
No, because he was on that other team and they were quite good.
He was on the other team, but he was the best player on their team.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, you need to join us. Right?
Yeah.
It's like, nah, I can't just abandon them. It's like, fuck, come.
And then
Play with
we brought Chris Monroe along as well, which is also a good decision because I do love Chris.
Yeah.
You know,
He's
Chris
special,
reminded-
man.
Chris
He
reminded
really
me of
is.
Big
He's got a
Stuff back
special
in the
place
day.
in my heart.
he does. I do
It's
love him a
like-
lot.
He's a
Son,
fucking
brother.
idiot.
He's a fucking idiot,
He
but he's
is.
our
Wow.
idiot.
He's a ginger.
Exactly.
He's a ginger. He's soulless. He doesn't know any better. But no, man, those are
Richard, do you remember when we played Team Finland?
of course
Wow,
On-
dude.
on the
That
fucking
is-
aftermath maps.
No, this was the time we played Grand Bazaar and Tiebreaker on Metro,
Yes,
and they destroyed us first round.
smoked us.
Yeah, and we survived the second round because we
Yeah.
played so defensive.
Yep,
And
we
then
just
on
held
Metro
two
it was
flags.
like 50-50. But that is the time, like, they were like the best team in Europe.
Yeah, it was nuts. I remember they talked about us on the radio.
Yeah. And,
What?
Yeah, they talked
Yeah,
about
it's-
they had talked to us about us on the radio, on like Swedish radio or some shit. We played the
Like,
team. It
that
was
was
Team
the
Finland.
time.
Was like their like Olympic ESL team, bro.
Yeah,
they were
they
like-
were the best of the best.
Yeah, it was fucking nuts. And then we played. Who was the other team that we played? Was it like Team Sweden or somebody? Didn't we play or Team Switzerland
No,
or something?
they were called the Swedish Defense Force.
That's what it was. On Aftermath.
Oh, dude, they were so salty because someone jumped into a fucking van.
They jumped into the fucking van with one ticket. So, boys, check this out. So, you know how on like infantry, if infantry only, there's no vehicles, right? So there's like transports and shit. So, as a rule, you cannot get into vehicles,
Or you get
or you get
disqualified, like,
forfeit. You
Yeah.
forfeit the match. So. We were neck and neck with these guys. They won one round, we won one round. It was the same kind of thing, Ryan, like the fucking the flip-flop shit.
Yeah.
And then it was Epicenter in the Aftermath, the DLC maps. It was Epicenter, right? And
I
we
think
were
I was there for this.
maybe, I don't know.
I remember like us conceding and be like, all right, let's play again.
Yeah.
It was something like that, and we still smoked them. We still won.
Yeah, I think
Um,
I was there for the one. I might have been that jerk actually. Now that
No,
I'm
it
thinking
wasn't
about
you.
It.
It was
Yeah, but it was like
it was
almost
I think I was
Ownage.
involved in that.
It wasn't you. It was Ownage.
Like a second because it was a misclick, right?
I remember the guy that it was. I
Or
remember
maybe
it
I
was
just was
Ownage.
there. I think I was just more involved at that time.
Yeah, I
Maybe
think you were
that's
just
why I feel
involved.
like I was
I don't think
there.
you were in there because it was like our best infantry players, like
Yeah,
the
no.
best. Like 'cause these guys were fucking wild.
I might have come back for the second.
They were good.
They were really
And
good.
wh-
So, but wait. So Reflex and I were talking about this the other day because this is the match that he remembers, right?
Yeah.
So it was like 220 to like 30. Right, we had like 30 tickets left and we were getting smashed. And they had every flag and we had one flag. And I literally said, so it was like an 8v8. And so I said, everybody spawn on me. And we're going to run as a group, as an 8-man group from flag to flag.
Fun.
Right? And Reflex goes, this is back in the day, Ryan. You remember when you had 2 people in game chat? And then the other
Yeah.
2 were in squad chat, and then you would
Yes, that
have
was the
people would
best way to do
relay.
it.
People had to relay the message to the other squad,
Yes.
and so
Switching back and forth.
exactly. And so, fucking Reflex is like, all right, and he called it. He goes, "Spawn on Rich. We're gonna do a Falcon Punch," is what he called it, the Falcon
Yeah.
Punch. And 8 of us ran flag to flag. We capped every flag and spawn camped them and won with like 5 tickets left. So we had like 5 tickets left, and as we beat them, one of our guys jumped into the fucking van and got on the machine gun and started shooting into the air, just like
That's hilarious.
celebrating. And then they go, "Oh, you forfeit the match. You guys got into a vehicle." And so then we said, "Go fuck yourself." We played it again, and then we beat them again.
Yeah.
But it was the Falcon Punch. Reflex still talks about it. It was like one of the greatest moments in like my gaming life. Was
Oh,
the
that-
Falcon Punch.
That is the power of just calm down and regroup.
Exactly. Which, if there's anything that I'm good at, I think it's probably that. It's just level a level head.
Oh.
You alright over there, fucking Rob?
Oh yeah.
Rob, are you just adding quotes? Oh, baby
No, I haven't
daddy
added anything.
likes.
That's been in there for a while.
Has that been in there? By the time I'm done sucking on your meat, I'll pull the skin from your sack over the tip and give you a new foreskin. That's intense. Did I say that?
Yes.
Jesus
Yes, you
Christ.
said that multiple times.
That's absurd.
Everything in there is words you have said.
It's fucking absurd.
You have said a lot of shit like in the spur of the moment.
Yeah, I definitely believe everything there. By the time.
Long live the king.
Those are your words.
That is absolute. I feel like this bot has heard you speak before, and
It's just learning
regurgitating
my
what you're saying.
phrases.
Yep,
It's intelligence
Yep.
is just through the fucking roof.
it is some funny stuff, man.
Let's go in
I
balls
don't
deep, dick
use
swing, and
all
I
the
say that often.
technology. I'm only on Facebook and Xbox, and when I come back to the text message thread or Discord, there is some funny.
I'm
stuff
just
going on.
scrolling up. You ugly fucking worm. Let me suck your cock.
Yeah, I've
You
heard
better not
say
pout.
that.
You better not cry. Bite the pillow because I'm going in dry. That's absurd. It's terrifying.
So let's talk
I
about
remember
how I
you
got
were
in
you
PDHM,
were
'cause I
not
don't
trying to
fucking
get on
remember
Discord
that.
too. I made this
What-
fucking
we
shit and it
already
took fucking
You did.
6 months for it to start.
They talked
Ryan,
about
what did you
she's
say?
fucking ripped. Nothing. I'm retarded. Don't listen to me.
Okay, I wasn't anyway. And yeah, no, I mean, like, fucking credit to Robbie for making the Discord, and
Yeah,
credit
it fucking took me
and
6 months to
credit
get
to
fucking
Robbie
Richard
for
on
the
board.
ball.
and credit to me
man.
to populating it, because within 1 week of me being on Discord,
Yeah, Rich.
This bitch was
you
bumping.
Did it. Yay! I'm just kidding.
Hey, but the OGs
You're the
were
shit,
actually
man. You've
Nathan
kept this
and like
thing
fucking
going.
like 3 other worms that don't even use it anymore. It's like the Phoenix, fucking Z the V, me, and that was it. That was in there.
Z bought a T-shirt the other day.
He's a OG that was never really that good.
Yes,
He was just fun.
he's a good
He's
kid.
just one of the
He's
guys.
a good kid.
So do you
There's
still
a lot
talk
of
to fuck, what's his name? Salmon?
No, man, I don't know what happened to him.
He was like 14 back in the day.
He was 14 back in the day. Last time I heard, he was going into the military, and I just haven't heard from him.
Ah,
I mean, we had stayed in touch in the Battlefield 4, and we had played, and then he was like, I'm coming back, and he changed his name to like PDHM VS9, and he was like, alright, I'm in this. And then he wasn't, and I haven't talked to him in 5 years, easily.
I'm talking to Pipeman every day.
Really?
Yeah, we talk like every day.
Bro, I'd love to get him in here as well. Do you think he would be up for it?
Yeah, I mean, so like, as of right now, it's like 2 p.m. for him.
Yeah.
So he's a teacher now.
Is he really?
Yeah, so they have like this, his mother is a teacher.
Yeah.
So they teach at home, like homeschooling.
That's fantastic.
And he helps them with like math and more.
Fucking science,
Yeah,
technology.
science. Yeah.
That's fantastic, man. Good for him. That's really fucking great to hear. I'm actually a project manager now, Marcus.
Dang.
Yeah, so I'm building a 56 unit apartment building.
And I make cardboard boxes.
That's all right, brother. The world needs cardboard boxes, baby.
Well, dude, it sounds very dull, but it's quite challenging.
I mean, if you fucking like it.
My
Do you
machine is
like
from
it at least?
74, so you can imagine.
Jesus
how-
Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool though, man. Are you still doing school at all, or what are you doing with that?
No, I'm working 3 shifts, right? So I have to change my schedule every week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm just earning that cash.
So you're just
I have my
busy, just
first
fucking
ever
making money.
vacation now.
That's great, bro.
Yeah. It feels weird not to be at work.
No, it feels fucking. I'm going back to work on Monday. I've had the past 2 weeks off. I took the past 2 weeks off, dude. I didn't work a day.
See, I take off time whenever the hell I want. I don't work when I
This
want.
is-
I go home when I want. And my
That's called
bosses
quitting.
are like, well, what
That's
the
called-
hell?
that's
And I'm
called
like,
quitting.
yeah, well, I'm going home.
Well,
Fire me if you want.
no, but you know what it is though. Like with me, I mean, like, it's crazy to think, bro. I just worked 2 weeks, and I got paid. I just stayed home for 2 weeks, and I got paid to do it.
Yeah, I know. I get that too, but I usually take a day here, 2 days there.
Yeah, no, I took a bunch of time off, and then the lady at the office was like, "Listen, you have a shit ton of like sick days, personal days, and vacation days." And she was like, the vacation days roll over to the next year if you want to keep them. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going on vacation. I was like,
Yeah.
just fucking, I'm taking off half the month of December. Fuck it. And now I'm finally going back to work on Monday. But it's actually cool because on, I get New Year's off. But then on the 20th, my company is flying me to Las Vegas. So they're paying for the plane ticket, my hotel, my food, my everything, transportation, all kinds of shit. Because the owner of the company is so there's like 6 of us all together, but he's actually just got elected to be the president of the National Home Builder Association of America. And so he's like, it's like a big time political position.
Yeah.
And so in Las Vegas is the National Home Builder. It's like the International Builder Show, and so he's gonna be on TV, and I'm gonna be on TV. I'm gonna be on stage, and I'll walk out, and like it's gonna be pretty fucking cool, man. And it's like a really big fucking deal. I gotta get a suit and all kinds of shit. And it's just like it's weird to think that like 3 years ago I was fucking hanging drywall in Canada,
Homeless.
fucking homeless, sucking dick, fucking ugly
Homeless.
girls.
Working at Starbucks.
Fucking ugly chicks for money, and then robbing them in the morning. That's it. I probably shouldn't say that, but too fucking late. Here we are. What is the word? Kyle's favorite word that I called myself? Hobosexual. So the first time I said that, Kyle goes, "What did you say?" I was like, "Hobosexual." He was like, "So you sleep with people for somewhere to live?" And I was like, "Yep." And then I rob them in the morning. It was just like, wow. That is different. Absolutely. All right, boys. It's 4:00 in the morning. I think I'm going to wrap this up.
Yes, it is.
I think we should be wrapping this up.
I think that's a good idea.
Hail Caesar.
Hail Caesar. You guys have any questions? Anything you guys want to say real quick?
I love
Rich
you.
is not a man of his
I'm
word.
excited for your wedding.
Yeah, me too, man. Thank you guys for joining. I'm glad we were all able to get together and talk for a little bit. I'm glad Marcus was able to join us. That was kind of a
But that bitch Jackson should have been on here.
Jackson
Fucking
is
fire his ass.
Jackson is
He
still
ain't
on
never being on
fucking
one again.
Jackson's still on Elite Dangerous, bro.
You think so?
I know for a fact. He's sick in the head, bro. When he's committed to something, he doesn't fucking give up.
Yeah, you don't fuck.
He is not. He's mad because he
is. He's
I told
Elite
you.
Dangerous in
I told
Gebel.
you,
Gebel. This
Gebel.
motherfucker.
He's still in Gebel. Bro, I'm telling you, he spent 1 million credits on weapon parts and then got jumped
And he's playing with
lost them all.
Daniel. Oh
Yeah.
my god, he's
It's
fucking
over.
oh,
It's over. It's over. We
he's
lost him.
fucked.
We lost him.
He's
It's a
fucked.
wrap. It's over. Moving forward, it's over. No, but thank you guys for being able to come and join us. Join me.
No, man, I'm
And,
happy to
talk.
be here. I'm happy to be part of all this fun stuff.
No, man, and
How you doing?
individually, I definitely, I mean, you guys know I love you all, and
No, you don't.
yes, I do. You know I fucking do, Robert. Shut the fuck up.
Let's end this. I want to go to bed. Tired. I'm an adult. I got a 10-year-old kid. I don't stay up this late. What the fuck is wrong with
Weird
me?
flex. Okay, bro.
But yeah, seriously, why you gotta brag about your 10-year-old, bro? Whatever. I got a
Because she's
90-year-old
the
kid.
Shit, and I am fucked up myself individually, and I made a good kid. I don't know how the fuck that happened.
Her name rhymes with Shmanda.
No, she was part of the reason process. Yes.
Her name rhymes with Shmanda.
Yeah, it keeps me from murdering people.
That's it. No, man, you're a good guy. I think we've all come a long way in the
Yes,
within
we
the
have.
time that we've known each other. It's pretty wild.
So
to
I
be
want
honest.
to I want to get like some of the guys that were like in middle school this podcast when they joined.
So you can rape him?
Oh my God.
I was already in my 20s with a kid and shit. Like, I was already on
Yeah,
the
no,
path
for
to
sure.
where I am now.
No, I mean, like, bro, when I
Let's
made
see what they
PDHM,
have.
I was
You were a baby,
18.
man.
I was 18.
You were a
now,
baby when I met you.
yeah, I was
You
18.
had just had the baby.
Yep.
I think, right? Or you were having the baby?
She was pregnant.
Yeah.
She was pregnant. Marcus,
I remember.
fun fact, Marcus was actually the first person in the world that knew that I was going to have a kid.
Yeah.
Now
So-
you look like you're having one yourself.
I know.
He woke me
I
up
got
like
fried.
4 in the morning. It's like, I have to talk.
Guess
Richard,
what?
You fucked up my sleeping schedule so bad.
I know,
Because
bro.
we had like practice 1 a.m. and then like, yeah, we have a match now, 5 in the morning.
And you
And then
guys,
I had to practice the European team.
yeah. No, I mean your schedule was fucked up. I mean, like you were unhealthy for a period of time, and like you and Pieman would get so mad at me because like I wouldn't do anything, because like Heather wouldn't let me do anything.
I remember that we had like Pipeman had to woke up. I think it was like midnight,
Yeah.
and we were like, yeah, we're gonna have a practice, and you never showed up.
Yeah, I was gonna say
We were so mad.
I felt really guilty when you guys were like, we're waking up at 2 in the morning our time to be able to practice with you in the afternoon, and you don't even fucking show your face. Yeah, I know. It was different though, man. You know, like now,
Different
like
times, man.
Delana is fucking.
Now we're not as stressed.
I mean,
about
Ryan,
it,
you've met
too,
Delana
I
a
think.
few times now. You
Yeah.
know, and
She's alright.
shut the fuck up. You know, she's.
She's
Marcus,
awesome.
Marcus, I've never met anyone in my life that is more my partner than her. I mean, like it's a totally different world, dude. It's really fucking crazy. This girl is, I mean, you know we're engaged, right, Marcus?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. And, we're engaged. We're gonna get married. I mean, we live together. We bought a house together, like almost a year ago now. You know, like we're partners and we're friends and we're best friends and it's fucking incredible. You know what I mean? And it's like she respects me and I respect her and I tell her, listen, I'm gonna stay up and record a podcast until 4 in the morning. She says, okay, come to bed when you're done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like
all
it's
about-
I'm happy for you.
Give and take.
it's exactly. You know what I mean? It's give and take. I don't do it every night, but when I do it, she just respects that, and she's fine. You know what I mean? It's whatever. That's like she knows that. And you know what the biggest difference is? She wants this to be successful. You know what I mean? Because like I wake up and the first thing I do is I message everyone on Discord and say, what's the plan for today? To all the competitive teams.
Well, I mean, she kind of already knew that when she said yes, right?
Exactly. And I mean, she knows me, you know what I mean? Think about it, bro. Like, I'm the kind of person that, you know, when I came back to America, you know, the entire time I was in Canada, I was illegal. So I came back to America, no driver's license, no job, no money, nowhere to live. I had like a couple t-shirts and a pair of jeans and some underwear.
Sounds like Cuban.
Yeah, I was basically like a fucking refugee. No bank account, no cell phone, no nothing. And then within 3 years, I'm making good money, building buildings, and I'm like a professional, and I'm one of the youngest professionals in my field, which is an amazing thing. You know, and you know, if there's anyone in the world that could fucking build something and succeed, like it's me. I know that about myself, and like that might sound super cocky, but it's because I persevere. You know what I mean? I don't care if it takes me fucking 2 days or 10 years or whatever it is. I'm gonna get it done. You know, and that's a difference between me and a lot of other people. And that's
How long we've been podcasting for?
An hour and a half.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
hour
feels
and
like
15.
2.5 hours. That's not bad.
hour 15, something like that. The time goes by pretty fast, though. I like doing that. I like doing this podcast because it's just like just a bunch of friends just shooting the shit. You know what I mean?
It's a lot of nostalgic and memories.
It's fun. You know what I mean? And it's cool and it's nice to go back and listen to. And fucking the editing process makes me mad. But you know, it's whatever. And Marcus, did you see, by the way, the videos that I got done for the intro?
Yes.
What do you think?
I've watched both podcasts.
Oh, that was pretty dope. I liked it.
They're cool, right?
Yeah.
And what do you think about the pixel thing in the beginning?
Yeah, it's good.
You like it?
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Brain fart. So, game of the year, Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves, yes.
Sea of Thieves has been good.
Sea of Thieves is fucking great.
I still love Rocket League.
I never got into Rocket
I
League.
gotta say, I am still very happy with that game.
Never got into Rocket League.
I've been doing a lot of these like strategy survival games, like some city type games.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, like Surviving Mars and all those games. I've been really enjoying the stupid fucking railway simulator.
See, if you like those, you would probably like Astroneer then, because Astroneer is very like survival based. In a
survival,
way.
it's more like build your city and not lose everybody.
Okay, yeah. No, Astroneer is cool. I like Astroneer. Robbie, what else? I feel like I'm missing like a big game.
One thing that I've always wanted, but it can't happen now, is that if everyone would just had a fucking PC, Planet Side 2,
I wish.
Yes.
100 people.
Yep. That's what that was like a big dream of
I
mine.
wish.
That's
When I
like
get
the
my man
500
cave.
people space battle, right?
We should do
Like
that.
some serious like war shit. Isn't that Planet
Yeah.
Side?
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
one battle can
Like,
take up to
Battle goes for like months.
yeah.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, listen, I prefer to have a life.
I
Like
think that one battle
Battlefield,
took, like
60
60
hour and a
hours.
half match, that's not bad. But
I think, like, the
a
longest
war that
battle-
lasts for fucking 3 months.
The longest battle that I was in was 16
Can you
hours.
imagine
16
the
hours,
brain
bro?
power
Yeah,
it would
used to
take?
used to take over one point of the map.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's like Ark. We're never gonna talk about that. That game ruined my life.
Rich, you got some plugs for the end of the podcast?
Yes. Thank you. I'm getting distracted. So I wanted to say just really quickly again, Marcus, thank you for coming out and doing this with us. I'm glad I was able to grab you last second.
I miss talking to you guys. It's been
Yeah.
5
I'm
years.
just,
Yeah,
it's
Jackson's a
just good.
bitch.
It's just good to be able to talk to you again. It's been so long, and
Yeah.
I just wish that we could stay in better contact.
It's like the special podcast because he doesn't come around.
It's
Very
cool,
rare.
you know what I mean. It's really cool. I'm
And
glad
he
that we were
happens
able to
to be
talk
on the
again.
podcast.
It's been nice.
I'm the lost child.
The lost child, the black sheep. Robbie, Ryan, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
No problem, man.
One and done.
It's
One
my
and done,
pleasure.
baby.
One and done. Rob's like, I got my quota out of the way. I'm
Bowing
never doing this shit again.
Bowing out.
I'll do it again. Next time I'll get some drinks in advance.
Yeah, man. We'll do it a little earlier. We'll play
Yeah.
it out.
Fucking, I'll do one with Jackson and Nate. Those fucking two bitches.
There you go.
We do
I'm
like
gonna see
yeah,
if I can bring
chaos.
down pipe in here.
Yeah, that'd be a lot cooler. That'd be really cool if we could get something going. I would like to do that. Then like normally I write like an outline and we talk about topics and questions and things like that, and we have kind of a general direction. But this was kind of just off the cuff.
One thing that we
This
could
was we
do,
were playing that
that,
stupid ass game.
if you write like in the comments, if you have questions.
That was
For
a
us?
great idea. I would love that.
Very smart.
That's actually one thing anyone that might be listening.
I'll write my own comments to ask you.
Yeah.
next time I'm on.
Anyone
This way I
that's
don't forget them.
exactly anyone that's listening to this, if you're listening to this still, in the comments, go ahead and feel free to ask any questions, anything you want us to talk about, any topics, ideas, anything you just want to bring up, and we'll bring
And
it up in
drop
the
wet
next one.
noodle in the comments if you made it this far. Wet
Drop-
noodle in
drop-
the comments.
Fucking
That's a
Rob,
good one.
Rob is fucking trying to fucking.
Drop that wet noodle, baby.
Rob's trying to recruit.
Slap it on down there.
Rob's trying to recruit fucking communist
Oh my god.
communist sympathizers to fucking support
the
his movement.
funniest, Marcus, the funniest part about knowing this man in real life too is how he talks. He talks to my girlfriend like that, and my
Wow.
girlfriend responds to that type of
She
shit.
loves it.
And I ended up calling him one day to talk to him for 5 minutes and ask him a question, and him and my girlfriend planned like a whole date night in front of me, talking about how she's leaving me for him, shit like that.
It
Oh,
all
Richard?
Horrible.
Of course, Richard. I'm charming as fuck. I
That
might
dog
not,
will eat you.
I might not be much to look at, but yeah, his dog will fucking eat you. His dog will eat me. Absolutely. His dog will absolutely. Bro, Delana is like the softest human that I've ever met on this planet. We got into the car and she's like, that dog needs to be put down.
Yeah, he does. He's
She straight up, I've never met. Bro, she cries when she pets cows. Like, she loves animals. I'm serious.
She's a sweet lady.
She's great, man. She got into the car and she was like, that dog needs to be put down. She's like, that dog is not, he's not healthy. He's got like worms in his brain that makes him angry.
I'm excited for New Year's, man.
New Year's is going to be fun. All right, listen, it's
Over.
fucking, it's 4:10. I'm shutting this down.
Yeah.
Next
Remember
podcast.
to like,
Wet
comment,
noodle.
subscribe,
Drop it.
and ring the bell.
Ring the bell. Ring that
Ding,
fucking
ding,
bell.
Wet noodle. Wet noodle.
and just fucking please humor Rob. He's fucking special. Just write Rut Noodle in the fucking comments just to shut him the fuck up. So shameless plugs. Check out www.pdhm-na.com. We own the domain for the website. That is not cheap and it's not free. So help support us by purchasing some merch and apparel from the store, and help support, you know, the upkeep with PDHM, with everything that we do, giving back to the community since 2011 and building this one step at a time together. The slogan, as always, join the movement, know community, and live superior, and that's kind of what we're trying to live by.
And if you need quick $5, go to your local Walmart
That's it.
and
Suck some cock. I mean, that's it. If you don't got money, just fucking give Rob a call. That's it. He loves to get polished off in the back of dusty Walmarts in Korea. Is that right, Robbie?
I gotta go.
I'm gonna head out. Thank you again to the sponsors: Fatal Grips, Boss Boxes, Good Game Bracelets, Rogue Energy, and Eminence Wraps, based out of California. Wouldn't be here without you guys and all your continued support. And I just wanted to say thank you for everything. So check out this one. Likes, comments, subscribe, ring the bell, fucking wet noodle in the comments, do the whole 9. Leave some comments, ideas for topics and things. And we are out. Thank you again for stopping by.